Hey guys, what's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubers here, back again with another Binding of Isaac Aferbirth video. We're gonna try some Keeper. Whatever, let's go. The more I think about it, the less I'm gonna be actually ready to play Keeper, so I'm just gonna do it. This is also my first run of the day. It's my first actual video game of the day, so it's probably gonna be some atrocious mess. Okay, invincibility frames apparently don't last as long as they used to. I don't know if I'm going to put seeds in the description. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just reset and find an item that helps me. So I know people will be upset about this, but fuck it. I mean, like, I don't have fun with runs that are, like, basically fucking impossible. You know, I don't feel like I accomplished something when I win a run that was, like, impossible. By the way, this is outrageous. There apparently just item rooms ceased existing. There we go, we found one item room. It's not even good enough. Yeah, like, I don't find joy out of winning runs that are impossible, personally. I know there are people who do, and I respect that, and that's cool, but I don't. Like, I despise runs where it just feels like, it feels like smashing my face against a brick wall. Like, you know, I feel like once my head breaks through that brick wall, it's like this fucking, I don't know, it's like I bashed my head silly so I don't even get the fucking sense of accomplishment, you know? To keep the metaphor going, of course. God damn. There's really not that many bad items that I could get at the start, but I am getting them. By the way, this is definitely what happens when I'm doing breaking runs, except that I get to see 2 items every time I find an item room. Although this is pretty outrageous for how few item rooms I'm actually getting. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's hard mode, so the floors are larger, which means there's just less... There's less rooms that I could spawn in on a layout that will be adjacent to... Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. That'll be adjacent to an item room. So, like, yeah, that's a quirk of hard mode, but... I don't know. Anyway. Proptosis is great. I adore it. But here we go. Hopefully, I'll be able to at least get somewhere on this run. Yeah, I'm not actually going to take 404. That's the trinket that, from what I understand, it gives me a random trinket effect. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know the specifics, if it's every floor, every room, a time-based thing. I don't remember. I never remember. I've picked it up a lot, and I just fail to actually recall the specifics every time. But that's alright. I don't think it's a very good item. I think it might actually cause more harm than good, depending on the situation. The main problem with it is the fact that it can give, at least I remember this to be the case. I don't know, you know, I'm not speaking facts here. This is just anecdotal evidence from my memory, taken straight from my memory. But it gives the warm trinket effects, and those can fuck me real bad. I'm sorry, you need to die, thank you. Alright. I just wish that there was a way that Keeper could actually get max health. It bothers me so much. My biggest problem with Keeper is the fact that he can't get max health. There's no way to actually, like, improve your survivability as Keeper. Technically, you can improve your survivability, by getting speed and orbitals and shit like that, right? But actual, literal, like, allowing you to take more hits, that's impossible. There's no way to have that happen as Keeper. I guess that's not entirely true. I shouldn't have picked up that coin. That's not entirely true because Swallowed Penny works kind of like that. It'll allow you to survive taking more hits overall. It's just that it's... God, the fuse time. I really wish it wasn't random. Like, before they actually added that as a feature, right? You know, my game would just have a little bit of lag, and I'd be like, oh, the random fuse tab, ugh. But now that it's actually really, now that it's actually a fucking feature, it's just even more bullshit. I don't know what to do with you. Look at you. You're just so sporadic. There's no way to realistically hit those enemies, that kind of enemy, like, very much at all. I mean, I don't know, it's finicky as fuck. Now here's a problem. I have 1 health. And we're on cellar, so that's great. Can't wait to die. Stigmata, if only it gave me health. I'll take it because it gives me damage. Oh, it restores health. Okay, that's at least nice. It's still really bad, but it's better than if it did literally nothing. Which it does literally nothing if you're at 2 hearts. Or 2 health. 2 of 2 health. But apparently if you're missing a health, then it restores it. That's cool. Too bad that it's still really bad and Keeper sucks. Why? Why are spiders so fucking sporadic? Like, I want to actually know what the programming is behind spiders' movement, because it's very fucking obnoxious. I really hate it. It's so random. Why would it not be the haunt? We're on the cellar, of course. Good news is my damage is really good. If it wasn't, I'd be fucked. Oh, come on, man. Don't do me like that. Alright. These count as red hearts! This character is fucking awful! What the fuck, man? Who even would consciously play this character? The only reason I'm doing it is because I want the unlocks. That's it. Which means I should probably just download a fucking file with 100% unlocks. I despise this character, I really do. He's really awful. Blood Rights is not good. No. Excuse me. Spiders, you need to stop what you're doing. And just chillax, you know? So I think Blood Rights, the reason I did pick it up is because I believe it does count as an evil item for example, Black Feather. I don't have Black Feather, but I believe Blood Rights does count as an evil item. So I'm not going to ever hit the spacebar with it, but I can still make it somewhat useful in the long run. Hopefully. We'll have to see how that actually works out. Alright. Oh, good, corny poop. I mean, here's the thing, right? My build right now is like guaranteed win if I'm not Keeper, right? This build is absolute guaranteed win if I'm not Keeper. And that's what annoys me, because this run is far from one because I'm Keeper. But it's so powerful. We just need to, like, avoid these enemies being horseshit, which so far is not going too well. Please die. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, man. Alright, at least that gives me some flies. I don't know if Two of Hearts also does. I might test that in a sec. Ugh! It didn't look like it, but I could be wrong. I don't know, it was weird looking. The red heart damage fucked me. Binky's good though. Binky is a tears up. I don't know if it restored my health. And now I'll never know. Thanks to picking up that coin. I could backtrack for the coins, but honestly, I don't think it matters. I think at this point, the run is going to be decided on my item rooms, boss rooms, and maybe deals with the devil if I ever am able to get one. But here's the other thing, is that deals with the devil suck on this character. He really has no positive effects as a character, except that he begins with triple shot. That's it. Aside from that, worthless. Just actually worthless. And triple shot's good, don't get me wrong. But is it good enough to outweigh all the bullshit? In my opinion, God, no. In other people's opinions, I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not other people. I'm me. So. What is it? This says plus E. What does that mean? Ugh! I hate this enemy. I really do. It fucks with my head so bad. The diagonal shot chublets fuck with my head so hard, dude. Cause like they charge at me and I'm like, well, if I can't kill them in time, I'd better dodge to the side. But as I'm dodging to the side, I already shot my bullets. So that means they're gonna die while I'm diagonally dodging, which means that I get hit by their bullets while I'm trying to dodge their charge. It's just this whole thing, man. Alright, Lil Loki's fine. He's actually quite good. I do think, I actually don't know the damage numbers that Lil Loki does, but I would like to say that that's unfair as fuck. Aside from that, I would like to say I think Lil Loki's damage numbers are comparable to pretty much every other familiar's damage numbers, in that he does like 3.5 damage, and he does it in a 4-way shot, which is pretty nice. It's very potentially useful. Alright, we're dead. Oh my god. I was just preparing for the worst. Hey, luck up. That's actually fine. Yeah, I think Lil Loki's a very good familiar. He doesn't count towards the conjoined transformation, which makes me kind of a little bit upset. Because I feel like he should. I feel like most... I still have yet to go through a floor without taking damage. That's pretty much standard, I'd say. I feel that most familiars should count towards conjoined, and I know the reason they don't is, well, depending on the way you define it, for balance, right? I shouldn't pick up that coin. Good. For balance. It's the reason they don't is for balance purposes. You know, Edmund doesn't want people getting conjoined on like every fucking run, but I don't know. I don't think it would break the run. I like conjoined, but I honestly don't think it's very useful most of the time. I think it definitely, on average, does little more than be a visual effect. So I think it's fine, to be honest. If you did get conjoined, you know, every like third run would be probably the most realistic description of how often you get it, if not literally every familiar, but most familiars counted towards the transformation. I feel that it would be like maybe every third run. But maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much. Alright, that's all we got is a gusher. Easy peasy. Clean that bitch up. Alright. I shouldn't have picked up that coin. I did it though. It's too late. You can't stop me. Oh, come on. Why? I wish the knights just didn't turn around randomly. I really, really hate that part of them. Okay, it's Brownie, so we fucking died. This boss is bullshit, honestly. Like, okay. Here's the thing. I understand the logic about, like, behind that. Hey, it's just a new boss, and you're not used to it. So, eventually you'll think Brownie's not bullshit, right? I understand that logic. I don't like it though. Because I don't know. That's like the same logic people were using. Well, I wish I could take the Death's Touch, but I cannot. Oh well. That's the logic people were using with the Haunt, right? Fuck the Haunt, man. You know my opinions on the Haunt. So I think Brownie is bullshit. I think Brownie is the Haunt of Afterbirth. Where there's a small group of people that can somehow miraculously beat the boss without taking damage every single time. It doesn't even seem hard to them, right? And then everybody else is just like, this boss is fucking bullshit. And if they don't get hit in the fight, it's because they got lucky as fuck. Or, well, no, I mean, it's kind of lucky. It's kind of luck-based. For me, even. I don't know. Can you fucking... Please? I hate the Skrellington hands, dude. Bolitar. Not good enough. Nope. I'm gonna take it. Now we're shooting Red Banana. The good news is it gives Spectral the Ouija board effect, right? Which is obviously helpful. And we should theoretically hit a lot more often with all 3 bullets on the same target. So that's nice. If that's what I'm going for, which I'd say it is what I'm going for, then I'm cool with it. I hate how they all become gushers when I just don't want them to. Please, game. 1. 2 gushers. That's not that bad. That's actually not bad. 2 gushers is not bad at all. It's not good. It's about 2 more than I would like, but it's better than what I would say would be average for shooting those dudes. Average being every single one becomes, you know, a gusher. So Scissors is pretty good. Alright, let's just look in here. Hey. Scissors is actually an okay item. Game, do you mind? Do you mind? Okay, well, that didn't do anything. But, okay, so most people, I think, assume Scissors is bad because it's not Pinking Shears. It's not Pinking Shears. It's not even close to as good as Pinking Shears, but that doesn't make it bad. I think Scissors are quite the item. Especially if you had something like Car Battery, or you were using it in Boss Rush or something. If you don't know what Scissors does, it basically spawns a head, your head, like your head, in the location that you use Scissors, right? And it shoots bullets until the room is over, right? And it just stays there and it just shoots until the room is over. And that's it, right? And then you move around as, you know, your headless body, and you also shoot bullets, right? So I think it's, I don't know, I think it's quite good. I think it's quite a good item. Alright, so I'm gonna hope that you don't drop coins in my path. Well, you dropped a coin in my path, that's still fine. Also, this is the longest fucking straight shot towards a boss I've ever seen. This is insane. Maybe not ever, but it's pretty dang close. I mean, I can't, the thing is I can't actually think of a time that I've actually seen a more straight shot, or a longer straight shot to a boss. Ansu's. Okay. Now, of course, the problem is that it doesn't shoot your tears. It just shoots tears, right? And I also placed it poorly, I'll admit. But, I don't know, it's a pretty good item. I should have placed it directly in the center of the room, so I always would have had a live shot towards something. So I'm interested to know, well, first of all, how would I say no to the mark? I mean, oh, is that it? Do I literally just get stuck with this health now? Is there no way to get it back? If picking up a coin doesn't put me back to 2 health, I'm actually just gonna say fuck this character. Because if that means I literally can't take deals with the devil, then I'm fucking pissed, man. Then what's the point of this character? Is the point just to be a sack of fucking shit? Is that it? Because if so, you've succeeded, Edmund. If that's the purpose of the character, then you've absolutely succeeded. We'll have to find out. I'll check in here. Okay, cool. This character sucks ass. Yeah. Neat, man. Awesome. Really, really, really great design. I mean, I've done more than I ever thought I would on this character. Yeah, okay, cool. I beat Mom. That's cool, right? Let's look. Keeper. Mom. Yeah, alright. Well, that's right, because it wasn't the heart. So I didn't unlock anything. I literally did nothing. Alright, cool. I just wasted a half hour. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit, and I'll see you guys back again later today with the daily run. And, yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Bye.